Today we are going to be making and baking a French bread pizza from scratch. Okay, we got our loaf of French bread I picked up from Walmart. It was on the clearance rack, 96 cents. That saved 64 cents. Got 2 deals of pizza sauce, obviously from Walmart again, $1 a piece. I got shredded mozzarella cheese from Walmart, about $5 for this bag, 4 cups. And then I got pepperoni. So it was $2.50 for that bag. I got another one in there if we need it, but don't forget your pan. Just about forgot my pan. So what we're going to do, obviously we're going to wash our hands first. We want to have clean, non-germy, non-shitty food. You get inside the fingers. I have a cut on my hand, but I've already applied liquid Band-Aid to it, so it's not going to interfere with the cooking the food. Or preparing it, for that matter. Okay, hands have been cleaned, so what we're going to do first is we're going to take this bread, we're going to open it. We need a bread knife. Yeah, there it is. This is a bread knife. See the serrated edge? It's got a blunt end to it. If you use just a regular old knife, it might, when you go to cut your bread, it might rip it. So it's always best to use a bread knife. Okie dokie. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the bread over on its side. We're going to take our bread knife, we're going to position it. We're going to start at the end. We're going to cut in the center down. See how it's not ripping the bread. I'm no good with knives, so obviously I'm going to have imperfections in my work, but that's alright. That's why I'm not in food service. That's why I don't work at McDonald's. Okay. Get your bottom half of your bread, your top half of your bread, put them on your pan just like that. We don't need that anymore, so we put that up. So now you should have something that looks just like this. What I like to do with my French bread pizza, see, people, they just put the sauce and cheese on there and you gotta bake it, it just goes all over the place. So what I like to do is I like to take my 2 fingers just like that and mush down on the inside, so when you put your sauce in there it kind of pools and soaks into the crust and doesn't go all over the place and make a mess. Then on your way back, take your fingers like that and come back. Same for the other one. What you're doing is you're creating a pool for the sauce so it doesn't go all over the place when you go to bake it. So next, you're going to need to open a pizza sauce. Oh shit, I should have shook this up. Kind of liquidy. You buy cheap pizza sauce, please shake it up first. Okay. There we go, much better. I use approximately 1.5 cans of sauce. Your process may vary. Gotta get a spoon. Best thing to do is take a spoon, kind of like this, and take the round bottom part and just spread it out. Let it soak into the crust, or what's going to be the crust. That might actually be good. Okay. We'll move that out of the way. No sauce left. We don't need this one. We're going to put this one up for now. Okay. What I like to do is I like to put a little bit of cheese down, then the pepperoni. Then I like to top dress it with cheese. You're gonna open your cheese. Most people go like that. Don't do that because then you get cheese all over the place. Do it in little pinches like that and just kind of sprinkle it on there. Now you may or may not use the whole bag of cheese. Like I said, it depends on your person or how many people you're feeding. Me, I love cheese. I love mozzarella cheese. So, but then again, I love pizza in general. I don't know if I got to tell you, before you start doing this, preheat your oven. If yours is an electric oven, preheat it to 390 degrees. Oh, slave blank. You know what, we'll do 400. I'm going to preheat it. If yours is a gas oven, you don't have to worry about preheating right at the moment because gas ovens obviously preheat faster than electric ones do. Mine's an electric one, obviously. So, while that's preheating, we're going to be putting the cheese on. And the goal is to cover up all the sauce, because you don't want sloppy pizza. Because the sauce and the cheese will act as a binding agent, kind of like a glue. Too much. You want to try to cover up as much sauce as you can. Some people, they take a glob of cheese, kind of like that, and then just put it down and then spread it out like that. I have no problem with that. I do that kind of myself sometimes. And it's not bad. So, now you're going to take your pepperonis, and I need a knife. A knife or a pair of scissors. Something to cut this bag open with. Okay. Ooh, these things stink. They're good. Take your pepperoni. Just kind of sprinkle them on there like so. And like I said once before with the cheese, you may not use all these pepperonis. It just depends on the type of person you are, how much pepperoni you like on your pizza, and who or what are you feeding. And I may have made my video title misleading. It's not completely from scratch, but it's not like something from Stouffer's or anything like that. So, but it is semi-scratch. These pizzas are usually good. I love pepperoni. And that's why I can't be in food service. Because I like to eat the food I fix. But I don't work at McDonald's. That's about as much pepperoni as I'm going to get on these. Okay. So we're going to set them aside. Now we're going to top dress it with cheese. Last time I didn't do it and it kind of went. So this time we're getting a little cheese sprinkled on top. Just to kind of bind it together. You don't have to cover up the pepperonis like you did the sauce. That's optional. That's if you want to do like a 3-meat treat or something. You would, if you want to do like sausage and pepperoni, you would cover the whole pepperoni up with cheese, and then you would put your next meat on top. Or if you want to use them little diced pepperonis, which I don't recommend, you can mix it up with your sauce. Then pour it in with your sauce. Our oven's still preheating, as you can see, so once it preheats, cook it. Cooking times may vary. I usually cook them for about 5 minutes or until the cheese is melted and they start turning light brown around the edges. That usually is a good indicator that they're done. So that's pretty much it. Pepperoni, French bread, sauce, cheese. That's it. 4 ingredients. So, well, I'm going to pop these in the oven once it gets done preheating, and I'll see y'all when they get done.